Hi everybody, this is Alchemist 2 and I'm back again with another movie review. Well, ever since my dad was able to come home from the hospital, and of course our boarder had to go to the hospital as well because he had some ulcers, and well, now we figure that he just has to eat properly and follow the instructions that the doctors have given him, and so on and so forth. But anyway, all is well now, and I just recently saw the second best exotic Marigold Hotel 2, and I absolutely adored it. I loved everything about the first one. And the second one I thought was an improvement. There is quite a bit of really witty and enlightening dialogue that occurs within this film. The soundtrack is absolutely gorgeous too. And it's this beautiful cultural kind of background music that makes it all the more authentic. It is within the confines of East Indian music, which I've always enjoyed. You know, the sitar and the singing, the Bollywood. I thought, I really want to dance like that. I would love it. It would just be great. I could dance well, just not that well. just leave it on the table as that. I got rhythm, but I don't know if I have rhythm that good. Dame Dench and Dame Smith, they were just absolutely remarkable as usual. And Richard Gere has a cameo, and he plays his part extremely well. And I'm not going to tell you what the story is about, but it takes place where actually the first one left off. And, you know, the residents are still at the hotel and doing well. Renovations are being made and rooms are being built, and it's just this interesting plot development that takes place with Kush. And Kush is a friend of Sunny's or Sunil's. And I think actually he's the brother of his soon-to-be fiancé. So, yeah. Takes off on a rather intriguing turn of events that occur. As far as movies are concerned, I thought everything about it was just absolutely beautiful. It was just a work of art to look at all the colors and just the motion of the people in Mumbai, especially. It made me remember my friends Gadahar and Arnab, and namaste if you're watching. All my other friends in India, namaste. This is really a marvelous movie. It shows off your culture extremely well. I want to go very badly to to Mumbai just so I could say I did, and maybe meet Akasha Kumar and give him a big hug and maybe a big old kiss on the cheek. I don't think he'd let me do it because that's not considered very proper, and I want to be considered a proper lady when I go. As I know in East Indian movies, they don't show couples kissing. It's not done. But I absolutely love this movie. It's just, there's so much that's good about it that you can take home with you. And a lot of the lines are very witty and thought-provoking and very uplifting. And it was very lively and vibrant and just full of joie de vivre. And I just absolutely adored it. And it really ranks up with the first Marigold. I think I just feel that they surpassed themselves, and I give it 2 thumbs way up, 5 stars, hands down. Just beautifully made, absolutely tremendous. And if you like the first one, then more than likely you're going to like the second one. And I cried. I mean, there were some moments in the movie where I just bawled my eyes out. And I'm not going to say what they were, but I was touched. I was touched very deeply by everything that was going on with the characters and the ordeals that they were going through, and just them finding them. They're all going on different journeys, and that's life. This is life. This is what comprises what we go through day by day. And during the end, Maggie Smith had some words of wisdom as she is leaving to Sonny, and she said, "You don't know what you'll become. Don't take control. Just let it go, and may it happen as according to whatever may be, and the rest shall follow." And I thought, yeah, I could relate to that, especially after what I've been through recently with losing my job and all that happy stuff. But you know what? It's not the best. It's not the worst thing that's ever happened to me. It's actually the best thing that's ever happened to me. And I can only see bigger and better probabilities and possibilities ahead of me. And the world is my oyster. The world is an open door, and I don't know where it will lead, but I just take it minute by minute. And that's what I learned from this film, and it spoke directly to me, and I thought, yes, this resonates with me, and I can just see so many probabilities and possibilities and infinite pathways for my future. I mean, I've only just begun, and it's just like Sonny says, it's the jewel in my crown, and I shall go forward with that in mind. And I think a lot of people can get a lot out of this film just by the sheer brilliance of it, and just how sensational it truly is. And I highly recommend it to anybody who loves just seeing the two beautiful dames in their element. And Maggie, she is as witty and barbed as ever with her retorts, and she does that quite well. And even as the Dowager Countess, we've seen in Downton Abbey, she is known for this. She does this with such with such ease. You wonder, she can do this in her sleep without even thinking about it. She's such a consummate actress. And then Judy, she plays a character. Well, they're all playing characters that come to discover new things that they never thought, new facets of their personality. And I thought, yeah, this is true of who we are as human beings. And I'm sorry to wax philosophical on you, but that's the way I am. But if we don't continue evolving, then we might as well be considered ourselves dead. And I think that's what I saw through the movie, because it's just all about this color and movement and vibration and music and love, and just all these different elements culminating all together into what truly matters. And there was one phrase that I'm going to carry with me wherever I go, and it's there's no present like the time. And I thought, absolutely, this I wholeheartedly concur with. There is no present like the time, and the present is called so because it is a gift. And of course, I'm not going to tell the joke, because you're just going to say, "Oh, they're coming out with puns again, Alchemist 2. You're driving me insane. Don't do it." But don't worry, I shall spare you my puns, so you have been freed from that. But that's the one message I carry home with me from this absolutely glorious movie. And I loved every minute of it, and it made me feel really good. I mean, it's just really a tremendous movie that it'll lift your spirits, and it just make you feel great, and it just makes you love humanity in the truest capacity of humanity's good in the world. And that's what I really like about this, because I think we need more movies like that, obviously. Live long and prosper. Ciao, tutti.